he hits the crafting block. It's really funny.
That is so unfortunate for Incineroar.
So one thing that's going to be super important in this matchup is Roy is going to get in your face. That's going to be a matter of fact. And, like, Steve is going to kill you. So this is damage you just have to eat. But when it comes down to it, Karflo has to make it, like, this disadvantage work so well for him. He has to call out these options, and he has to get a grasp of what Steffen wants to do in disadvantage very fast. Because if he doesn't, this is going to happen over and over and over again, and he's not going to be able to keep up. That air dodge read almost killed him. He's at 120% already. Jesus.
Good stuff. Right in the... No! What?
No! Do it again!
Oh my god! No!
The SDI is crazy. His SDI, insane. Good. 84%. No right to life right now, but when you have a life that's already taken from you, what you use with the rest of the life that you have is goonery. That you just go insane. You're like, I shouldn't have this stock, so I'm going to go crazy.
It is what you do with the gift of life that matters. Not the circumstances of one's birth, as they say.
What is that from again?
It's from the Pokemon movie. The first
Oh,
Pokemon
it's Mewtwo,
movie
it's
where
Mewtwo, that's right.
Mewtwo says that, yeah. All right, bouncing off the block once again. No tech. Didn't know it would put him in a bad position.
No gold yet, so we're gonna be pseudo close to a diamond. I mean, that's the big thing about rushdown characters is that they force Steve to mine less. And yeah, you see he gets the gold, he's like, all right, I'm close. He got an up air out of that. Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Hit the crafting plate. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh, he tried to push him off.
Yeah.
I mean, not in time, but he's only going to get stoned because he used a gold minecart, so you can't use the gold to make a tool. But yeah, if you do something on Steffen shield like that, that frame, I think it's 8 or 9, something like that. That was actually just going to kill you.
For sure, for sure. And up and away we go. This should be a good even 56, 70%, I should say. That's how you know, especially when you're at this high of a percent against a character like Steve. You know, combos you as a fast faller for sure, but we're not really seeing too many times where the walls are even getting able to be built up. Like you mentioned, this is the true test of a Steve when you have a character who can just mash in the face so easily, have an easier time breaking your zone than some of the other more patient characters in this game have to do.
Oh, he's going to bounce to the block! He's going to bounce to the block!
Yo!
I knew it. Yeah, I don't take that either.
If he did that on purpose, he's a god. Just having that sort of same situational awareness, it's like Diddy Banana, like monkey factor in hand, you know? It's like, okay, you really gotta know, like, you really gotta know, like, what combos do I have off of, like, the banana or whatever? Like, what can I do with Rob's gyro? Well, what can I do with Steve's blocks? Like, you know, like, what combos can I get off of it, like, off the stuff that they create? You create your own extensions off of that as well, if the situation calls for it.
Yeah,
not the same thing, because it's not a physical item you can grab, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, Steve will put that block there almost every single time. Unfortunate spacing, and I hate how, like, Anvil kind of, like, moves you up a little bit too much to get out of disadvantage like that. But, yeah, when your Steve places a block there, he has a really good advantage of he can just backfire you, but his back is still to the ledge, which means he's still in disadvantage, technically. So you can find your way. That is so smart. Frame 4 armor, he's actually going to power through those up tilts. And, oh, he doesn't get the strong hit of the up tilt. That's unfortunate, but can't be a little too greedy because this might bite you in the back.
Yep. Off the level right now, you got to go high. Got to make sure I'm getting absolutely out of there. Does not want to get ledge trapped by the Steve to have this situation reversed.
You got it. That's it.
Yep.
No, it's not. It's stale. I forgot.
Yep. This time, second time around. I mean, at very least, he had to do it anyway to get out of that situation. I mean, he's been utilizing it as a burst option so good when there's just nothing else he can do, like no nairs at his shield that he can use to be able to get out of situations where the block wall has him covered.
Oh, not the dash attack. He landed first, though, so that's something. You're kidding me.
Yep. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, baby. You know what it is.
See, the thing is, I thought he would have just like realized that, like, oh, there's a block there. I'll go under it and then just go straight up with my up B. But like, I think he tried to challenge it, and like, stone blocks are gonna break. Stone blocks are not gonna break to Roy up B. It does a lot of damage, but unfortunately, did not break in time. And what you saw happen, that's gonna happen.
And it sucks because, like, you know, Roy is the character, like, you know, with just the power and like the frame data and the range so fast to be able to take care of those blocks willy-nilly. Yeah, it's not Cloud, doesn't get any limit off of it for sure, but it's still just narrowly not enough. The armor of that move is strong enough, but I guess the initial damage of the initial hits isn't, you know? It's at the very end with the launching hitbox that it does, like, sort of the more damage or the more knockback, I should say, you know?
37%, 47%, for 63. Why am I still counting? I should just bring it up at the total at the very end.
Was not even 10 seconds into the match.
Does he know the up B? Yes, he does. Of course, Steffen knows the up B tech.
Yeah, we could just like lay himself flat and get more momentum. Yep.
I'm not sure how you do it. I think you like push the controller like back, like at the very like last frame of your launch.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with like just changing your ankle at like the initial launch of like of the move. So.
I mean, Steffen is doing such a good job of scaring Karflo enough to not like go in, and you can suddenly just see Steffen just mining. It's like, why is Karflo letting him get away with that? It's because Steffen's doing such a good job of walling out like that. Because like Oh, you can't be back. You can't be DIing back. How do you even DI back? Like down and away, I think?
Something like that.
Because if you die straight in, Bazinga, you're dead. Also, that didn't kill. Really?
Character's heavy, man. You ever play Minecraft?
I tried to do like a hit sound for Steve. I don't know why. What? Ooh. 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 You know they took away the oof sound in
Roblox.
In
Yeah,
Roblox.
I knew that. Yeah,
That's
I
so
heard
sad.
about that. It's iconic too. They replaced it with like some generic garbage. Whatever though.
He took sound.
That's a rant for another time, I suppose. Likewise, just on the first stock, 85% within just about 10 seconds is the combo off of Steffen right now, who's sitting firmly in the advantage state. No time to be able to mine right now. Plenty of time to be able to get that mine cart out, though, to get himself right back in advantage. Yep, beautiful pivot grab. Keep the pressure on as well as keep Karflo right off the level and out of the blast zone where he says he belongs. Definitely looking like it is Steffen's game to lose at this point. But we're going to get four up airs in a row into the back air, as we should say. This ledge trap is going to be really important. I thought for sure he was going to commit with an F smash.
Because that's what I'm saying. Karflo, when he gets advantage state, he has to read those air dodges. 100%. If you don't read those air dodges, Steve flies away the lead. Yep, right there. Steffen really likes the air dodge because it's really good, and Steve can kind of just... When people are playing against Steve, they're like, I gotta get these hits, I gotta get these hits. And once Steve... Like, it's very hard to tell when Steve's out of hit stun and when he's, like, not. So those air dodges are pretty proficient. But now Karflo's starting to catch on to these leads. Unfortunately, it might be a little bit too little too late. Somebody's battery is low, and I hope it's not Steffen's. Because imagine if it went out in the middle of this game. It was like, yeah, game's over.
That would be very, very unfortunate.
Dies right now. Right now.
All right. This is Roy we're talking about. This character, once he's in, can tack up a lot of damage. 0 to 50 strings really, really quickly. Jab bears off the side, but now he's got to respect the mining off the platform. Actually winds up going below it. That's really interesting because you know exactly that's why Steffen put that block there. It's specifically so he couldn't run to the other side of the platform and start sharking him. But he was able to just do it anyway, just short hop underneath it because Roy is just so fast.
All right, we got no materials on here. We got 1 iron and two. Oh, he had the read! No! He had the read with the F smash, but barely mistimes it. Yeah, Steffen has been rolling in like that a lot. I think Karflo caught him on it once, and he almost caught it on him again. What an amazing comeback, almost. But, like, once you give Steve that one little amount of lag, he's like, all right, what if I just swiped you with my F smash?
You know, and if there was ever a situation like where it was time to not commit, it was when Steve had no materials. Because right there, that was like one of the only situations in that like particular spot of the end game where Steve can just counter you with a forward smash or like another strong attack and kill you with it. Because like you said, there was no materials, still had diamond in hand.
Yeah, he has to counterattack in that scenario or even get a raw back air. But with the way Karflo was playing, that wasn't going to happen.
Exactly. So for sure, I thought we were going to see like maybe like more like short hop neutral airs, like some good spacing tools to just try to keep the pressure on Steffen right there to try to get him to commit at some point, since he was the one who still had good materials in hand, but not in his like in his material bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he had no time to mine there. You know what I mean? Let alone did he really have to. So for sure, I don't know if that was the best time to be whiffing out something like a forward smash right there, but he needed to end the game, so...
He did need to end the game, and the thing is, he had the read. He had the read in the end, but... so sad.
Timing. Timing is everything, my friends. It's very unfortunate, you know, especially when you're dealing with a character with, like, no projectiles to even fight Steve in the first place, but... Yeah, we're hoping you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. I'm having a blast commentating with Yellow. Never gotten a chance to do that before, and I turned out even better than I expected. We're not done yet. We're just going to take ourselves a quick 3-minute break. We got plenty more hot tri-state smash action coming your way. Don't touch your fire stick, your mouse, whatever it is you're using to watch.